And next up at UFC London, we've got Luke Riley taking on Michael Aswell. And if you're enjoying the content, hit that like and subscribe button, as Carlos is going to let you know who he's got in this matchup.
I like this matchup. I think it's going to be very entertaining, and I think it's going to be a banger for everyone. I think it's going to be one of the best fights of the night, and I'm going to go with Luke Riley to get it done. I like both guys. They're both warriors. Going to be hard to break them. I like Aswell because there's a lot of heart behind him. He comes forward. He's ready to throw. He'll take one to give one, but he also doesn't get hit as often as you think. He's just always coming forward. And it's not like he does anything. He doesn't really block a lot of shots. He doesn't have a lot of head movement, but he just throws first, and that keeps the guy on their back foot at times. What I do like about Luke Riley is that those punches that he throws are snapping. They're quick, they're short, and he turns his body into it. You see when he catches guys, he puts them out. I don't think he's going to put out Aswell. He might drop him, he might rock him, but I don't know if he's going to put him out soon, And as soon as Aswell gets hit, what's he going to do? He's going to bite down his mouthpiece. He's going to come forward. I do feel that in the first round, might have to give it up to Aswell just because that's how Riley's fights normally go. First round tends to go to the guy that he's fighting. And then after that, it's war. Towards the end of the first round, he starts to pick up the pace. So I think that Aswell has solid punching. I think that he mixes in kicks occasionally. I feel that both these guys are a little bit of a throwback, and I'm glad that they're both up and coming. I think with the guys that are retiring and leaving, these are some blood and guts warriors that we're going to be watching on Saturday. So I'm going to take Luke Riley. I like this kid. He's angry. He's aggressive. He wants to come forward. He wants to hurt you. Yep. I mean, I could say the same thing for Aswell, man. I'm looking forward to this one, but Riley's who I got.
Yeah, give me Luke Riley here. I think this is a great matchup. I share the same sort of feelings that Carlos does about this matchup. And the reason when you break this one down, Luke Riley obviously isn't a household name from Cage Warriors, coming over now to the UFC, training partner of Paddy Pimblett. And he's game. The way that he throws on the feet, he stings you, he hurts you, and a lot of guys want to look to take him down. And that's why this is a great matchup. He's not got an opponent here that's going to look to kind of, sniff his crotch and look to take him to the ground and hold him there. Ultimately, when he does have that happen with most of his opponents, he does a good job of being able to get back to his feet and capitalize and knock guys out. But as well as a guy that wants to stand and trade with you. He is a boxer by trade. He has heavy forward pressure. He looks to really swing in the pocket and look to counter. I thought he made a good showing of himself against Balaji Oki in a fight that you could argue maybe even went his way. And if you look at his previous fight against Lucas Almeida, he came in there and really put a stop to him with the boxing. The full hands were on display. I just worry a little bit here that when these two trade in the pocket, that Riley's power is going to be on full display and ultimately find the chin here of Aswell. Aswell will refuse to wrestle. He will want to stand and trade, and I think that's a recipe for disaster here. I think you have to mix in the grappling here against Riley, and I just don't think that he will. I think the Texan native wants to stand and trade, show off his boxing ability, show off his counters, and I do think that Riley's ultimately going to be able to pull off the victory here with his power shots. He's not going to look to get this one to the ground. We're going to see a back and forth war, a great one for the fans, and ultimately a name to remember here in Luke Riley in front of the London crowd. Should be able to get this one done with the big power shots.